Welcome back to the Wall Street Podcast. Today we're taking a deep dive into a significant new report. This one's from Goldman Sachs, Asia LLC, published just recently, September 11th, 2025. It summarizes key talks from their Asia Leaders Conference panel, the one titled AI from Infrastructure to Applications, which happened back on September 4th.
Exactly. And this report, it's quite insightful for you, our listeners. It really focuses on the evolving AI scene. It breaks down, three main areas. What's driving the spending in generative AI right now, how companies are trying to build competitive advantages, their moats, so to speak, and also the impact AI is having on edge devices, like your phones, PCs, that sort of thing.
Okay, let's start there then, that first point. What did the panel actually identify as the key forces pushing up spending in generative AI? What's really moving the needle?
Well, they pinpointed three main drivers. First off, it's the enhancement of these multimodal AI models and their deep reasoning. So unlike the older LLMs, these new ones handle images, video, text, audio all together. They get a much fuller picture. SenseTime, for instance, they upgraded their Sensinova to V6.5, got 35% better inferencing output, and importantly, at lower computing costs.
Better performance, lower cost. Makes sense. What else?
Second is the growth of customized AI models, tailored for very specific industry needs. This makes it, well, frankly, easier for clients to adopt the technology. Look at Meitu's AI Flash feature. It simulates light and shadow in photos using AI. That's a great example of driving user adoption, getting people sharing.
So better models, more customization. What's the third driver?
The third one is the hardware itself. The actual devices need upgrades, specification upgrades. They need much higher computing power. You hear about AI PCs needing, say, 45 plus TOPS, that's trillions of operations per second, just to run complex AI locally. And they need better cooling, advanced thermal solutions. AAC's heat dissipation revenues, for example, jumped 45% year over year in the first half, driven by high-end smartphones. And they're also seeing strong growth in high-quality microphones, high SNR mics for AI video and audio calls.
Right, so it's the models, the custom applications, and the underlying hardware all pushing investment.
Precisely. It's sort of a convergence, creating the spending surge.
Okay, that covers the why of the spending. But it's a fast-moving field, lots of players jumping in. You might be wondering, how do companies actually build a lasting advantage, a real competitive moat? What did the report suggest there?
Good question. The panel focused on three main strategies here. First, offering complete one-stop AI solutions, sort of an end-to-end package. SenseTime was highlighted again. They offer everything from the AI infrastructure, their SenseCore, up to the large model Sensinova V6.5, and even applications like their Raccoon tool or SenseAvatar. That kind of vertical integration helps optimize development, especially for customized models.
Okay, so vertical integration is one angle. What else?
Second is accumulated industry know-how, really deep understanding of a specific market. Meitu is the example here. They leverage their insight into what users find aesthetically pleasing, to capture trends. That helps them boost users' subscription rates by generating professional-level content people want.
Deep expertise in a niche. Makes sense. And the third strategy?
Strategic partnerships. Strong collaboration between hardware and software suppliers. This is seen as crucial for developing those innovative features and driving the necessary device spec upgrades we talked about. It's all about delivering that premium AI user experience. You often need both sides working together closely.
Integrated solutions, deep know-how, and key partnerships.
Got it. So let's shift to those devices you mentioned, the edge devices, the things you actually hold or use daily. How is AI changing them? What does this mean for future hardware and how we interact with it?
Well, on-device AI adoption is really taking off. It's moving well beyond just AI PCs and smartphones now. We're seeing it push into automotive AR/VR glasses, robotics. Lenovo mentioned their Knowledge AI Assistant and PC Assistant right on the devices, really empowering AI PCs. The trend is towards personalized, convenient AI experiences right there on your gadget. Quick access to relevant stuff, plus better data safety because it stays local more often.
So more AI tasks happening locally on the device itself. Exactly. Lenovo specifically mentioned personalized answers and making AI work seamlessly across different devices, different operating systems. And this shift, naturally, it's driving major hardware upgrades. The panel was quite positive on the rising demand for voice interactions. That fuels growth in components like, again, cooling solutions and those high-end microphones. AAC is expanding its vapor chamber business that's key for cooling, and its microphone business too, banking on this AI device adoption wave.
And are there any forecasts on how widespread this will become? AI PCs, for instance.
Yes, the projections are pretty bullish. Global AI PC penetration is forecast to hit 38% by 2025,
38% next year.
and then jump to 81% by 2028.
Wow, 81%. That's almost standard in just a few years.
It reflects the expected pace. And you see it in the hardware specs. A new Lenovo Yoga Slim 9i AI PC, for example, boasts a 47 TOPS NPU, that's the neural processing unit, and a 32 megapixel camera. Big step up from traditional laptops.
Okay, so for you, the listener, what's the bottom line impact here? These advancements mean more intelligent, more personalized, more efficient digital tools in your hands. Think smarter photo editing, maybe more responsive voice assistants, AI features popping up in your car. It's integrating quite seamlessly into daily life. But it also means needing more powerful devices, which, let's be honest, often means pricier devices too.
That's right. And as AI really permeates all these devices, that line between just smart and truly AI-powered is going to get increasingly blurry. I think the real question for both consumers and investors listening is becoming, what actually defines an indispensable AI experience? And consequently, where will the real value creation concentrate in this whole evolving ecosystem? Something to consider.